What's up everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood Reapshot here, and I'm going to attempt to record a video. I know my mic quality and sound quality might not be the greatest, but we are working with what we have here. I decided, you know what? Let's play Stardew Valley. Let's do something. Now, I have several reasons for picking a female character, but we'll say one of them being the fact that at a certain point, you get a gift from your family in the mail. If you play the male character, the gift that you get from your family later on in the playthrough is cookies, and the female character gets money. And as a money-hungry gremlin, well, that's what I intend to acquire. So we're gonna make our little vampire. Where is... There it is. Let's see, what hair do we want? I like that one. Female vampire with beard, that's funny. And we'll put a necklace. We'll name her Carla, because that's how I'm deciding to spell it. Reap farm. Favorite thing? What do we want the favorite thing to be? Butterscotch. I want gray, because that's basically what my cat is. What's this? Oh yeah! I forgot, you can do things with this. Well, I don't want to guarantee year one completion. I want to take my time and enjoy this. So we're gonna go with the standard farm, which I don't normally do, but I'm wanting to have a decent playthrough. Actually, I'd rather do this farm. I enjoy that farm a little bit more. This suits me the best. Is that really the skin that I want? I feel like that skin works better. Alright, Carla the Vampire on Reap Farm, favorite thing being butterscotch. This comes into play later, and this is just essentially the name of the world. Now that I didn't know at one point that that farm was like a part of it, pointed at my screen as if you guys could see me, and I put Fox Farm, and so it was Fox Farm. I think that might have been on my my Xbox One. We're gonna watch the. You know what? I should have just. You know what? Skip it, the cutscene. I should have just clicked skip cutscene, because I just want to get right into the game. Now, a lot of people treat this game as a dating sim, but I do not. So we are gonna go straight into the bit of where I need to clear some land so that I can do things. Now, this farm I have played before, and it takes a bit of work. It takes a bit of clearing. There's a lot of effort you gotta put into this one. It's not as just cut and dry simple as the others. You gotta actually, you know, take your time and plan out how you're gonna do things, because, well, it's not finna be simple for you. Like, you got your work cut out for you. But fishing, a thing that I like to do very much in this game, is really easy to do here. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the basics of getting our farm prepped. Now, playing this solo, which I don't normally do, provides an interesting challenge for me, because how I normally play this game is with Rennet War, my partner, and I do a lot of mining and fishing, while typically they do most of the farming. You know, kind of like main aspect of this game. But that's just because that's the type of person I am. I am always in the caves. Let me just clear up this. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to acquire 50 wood. Because you need 50 wood to make a chest. And, well, I'll just tell you now, chests are essential. Because what you see for inventory space right now in my hotbar, well, that's all I got at the moment. So, if I want to be able to... Oh, nope, I don't want to break that, actually. If I want to be able to do anything, I'm going to need a chest. Because, like I said, that's all the inventory I got. You can upgrade this later. There are 2 routes you can go in this game. One is the JoJo route, which I will not be doing. And the other is the community center, actually doing all the farming and putting in the work and not being a lazy sack of crap the entire time. Because, yeah, you know, don't want to be lazy bums. Now, I do find this game quite relaxing, and I kind of want to actually just do this every now and again, where I play some Stardew, I release it up, and slowly but surely we work on more or less just like maybe. Well, first off, I want to complete the community center, and we'll see where we get after that. Okay, time to craft a chest. These become vital for storing your tools. Now, I'm not going to sell anything except my plant fiber, which I probably shouldn't sell, but I'm going to anyway. Oops, knocking things over. And I'm going to do a bit of clearing out these trees. Actually, no, I don't have the energy for that. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to go into town. It's still in the morning. We have, like, no way, real, like, good way at the moment to easily acquire extra energy. So something you can do without expending energy is running around, looking for things on the ground, and foraging. The way you upgrade all this stuff is you pick it up and you sell it, from what I understand. Now, I'm not going to pretend to be a pro at this game. I do have several hours in this game. I might put it up on screen and editing how much I have. I also might not. I don't know. Really depends on how I'm feeling it, you know? But, or I just might tell you in the next episode. We'll see. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to run around and forage for things. And I'm going to go talk to my friend Linus, who is up here. And I give him... Nah, I don't have anything I want to give him. Because I don't remember exactly what Linus likes. I know he likes most of the things you can forage off the ground. Is he in his tent? He is not. Okay. Linus is the little dude, the little hermit dude who lives out in the woods because he likes nature. And it's cheaper. Honest truth. I don't blame him. I vibe with it, Linus. Now, with the NPCs, you can usually talk to them twice, and then they don't really have much interaction with you. Now, this is the mine. It doesn't open until a bit later, so we're not going to worry about it right now. For those of you that are new to Stardew Valley, showing you a few things. For those of you who are not new and you're coming to watch somewhat of a newbie come in to play the game, I know where things are. I know where most things are. I just not per se good at the game. Ah, let's talk to you. Are you? Yes, you are, Abigail. Okay. Now I am going in here, but I'm not buying anything. It's literally to talk to Pam. And then go over here and talk to... Okay, well I can't talk to Shane at the moment. Can I talk to you? Okay. Talk to those two people. I'm not talking to him. I hate him, and I'll be glad when he runs out of business. Now, there is another thing I want to get. There's a few items I know about that you can only get specific ways, like the trash can hat, and apparently it's rather rare, from what I understand, and I have one, so... Let's go talk to Clint. Meet him. One of the quests is to meet all of the NPCs. Pretty easy, honestly. You can do it very quickly. Okay, yeah, this is just a guy we can talk to and give things to. He gives us rewards for giving us, or for us giving him collectibles. You can find collectibles in the mines, or if you have a hoe, there's little spots where you'll see little like worms moving around on the ground, which if I see one I'll show you. I didn't bring my hoe though, so I probably should have done that. It was a mistake on my part. Yeah, these things right here. Those little wormies right there. And you can get all kinds of material out of that. Don't have the wood to fix that bridge. It just leads you to a different area where you can go scrounge for more supplies, and this is the ocean dock. You come down here to meet Willie, but currently he isn't here. And this is how you get your first fishing rod, and you start that whole that's Lewis. This is how you start the whole journey of, like, being able to fish and things. Said he'll be back tomorrow. Okay. We're gonna run all the way home. I've met a decent number of people, but there are still more to meet. I want to quickly run up here before I'm spotted by Lewis, because they very much are displeased if they catch you going through the trash. It very much comes in handy to look around and explore and figure out the lay of the land and where everything is. Ah, wild horseradish. That is something I could give to Linus if I so choose to, but I'm going to choose to sell everything I have here. My goal number one, before making good friends, is ensure I have money. Because you really, really need it. Now, you can get a little friend here. The Hat Mouse, I believe. I don't remember if he shows up or if you have to do something to get him to show up, but he exists. And since I have time, I'm just running around looking for stuff to sell. It can come in handy. Plus, doing this is a good way to find things like the wild horseradish, which and things like this, which can boost your health and energy, so that if you really, really need to get one little thing done, having those in a back stock, if that's what you choose to do, not a horrible idea. Just saying. Now, am I even able to get up through the top or from the bottom of my farm, or do I have to go all the way around? Oh, hey, that's something to salvage up. Now, there is one bonus to a lot of this. Using the scythe, which you can use on all this grass and things like that, and all of these weeds, does not use energy. Using basically everything else does. Uh-oh. We do appear to be in a maze. Perfect, and now I can sell all this. And night one, or day one, I should say, is completed, and we just tuck in and go to sleep. And as you can see, we upgraded our foraging. We have more proficiency with the axe. Trees will now drop seeds sometimes. We have the wild seeds crafting recipe and the field snack crafting recipe. Each skill goes up to level 10, I believe, which is the maximum. And look at that. We made a little over exactly what we already had. So we had 500 and we made over it. So now we have like close to 1200 coins. Day blooms. Occasionally you will get things in the mail. Sometimes it'll be money. In this case, it's just Willie letting us know he hath returned. Now, I did say I was going to go down there, but I think I'll give it some time and work on the farm a bit today with what energy I have. Now, you never know when you're going to find a worm, so we're going to run through and cut down relatively all of the grass. So I will probably speed that up here. A little side note here, I'm not going to go below here at the moment in time, because down here is not something I want to deal with at the moment. Okay, now that we're done with all that, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. I would like to clear out this bit of the farm. So we'll start by going right here. Actually, I want to leave this singular tree. Okay, and now currently, as you may have noticed down in the hotbar, if I hit this, you know, and then we get the message starting to feel exhausted. I no longer have energy to continue working. Now, on later farms, there are certain places and certain items and things you can do to boost your energy, but currently, I don't have those. So, what am I going to do? Sell all of my sap, sell all of my fiber. Keep these resources. Now, fiber is something that I'm going to need later. And am I going to regret doing that, what I just did? More than likely. But there are ways to obtain more fiber. So I'm not going to be too pressed about it at the current moment in time. I'm going to do a quick pass through, look around on things, whilst I run through the town to go down to Willie. And, well, go get my fishing rod. And now that we're back home, well, honestly, I feel like we're doing good. We have our crops watered. Make sure you always water them. Eventually your farming will get up enough where you can craft a scarecrow, and trust me, you're going to need it. And if you do play this game, you own it, maybe you just haven't played it, you haven't had a reason to, and this makes you want to play it, seeing this, which I highly doubt, but you never know. There are people as ornery as me. But if this does make you want to play the game, and you're curious of it, make sure you just keep an eye on the time. At 2 AM, you will pass out. And you'll lose money for that. Essentially, it's like dying and paying to revive, which can happen in the caves, by the way. But take your time, play it in segments, don't rush it. Because if you rush it, you're going to beat this game really quickly, and you're not going to enjoy it, or you're going to hit a point where you're stagnant, you can't do anything, and you're really not going to enjoy the game. Now, I'm aware this video probably isn't that long, but I don't think I want to make these videos that long. I'm cool with making smaller form content for now on this, and maybe at a later date downloading them and combining them together as one bigger video. Or maybe 2 or 3 bigger videos when I fully complete the game. But that's a later date, and we'll worry about it then. So if you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments below. As a quick tidbit, if you do want to play this game, the only way to save is to sleep. So if you want to be done with the game, well, you need to sleep. And then you can get this screen, you can click OK, and then you can leave the game without having to worry about anything. You'll be perfectly fine. So if you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments below. Click that like button and subscribe if you're feeling up to it. You don't have to. I'm not going to force you. If you do want to, it is free. You can always unsub later. If you do sub, click the bell so you can be notified of my content, because YouTube, I'm always going to say that. I get it, but I get it. You know, a lot more YouTubers are out, and there's got to be some way for you to get your content notifications, but it don't work half the time. But yeah, as always, I'll catch all of you lovely, wonderful, amazing people on the flip side.